Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Morning Cuppa Full of Joy. Let's get people in here. Let's wake everybody up this morning on Saturday. I'm awake, so you get awake too. Hello, hello. Auntie Jean, good morning. I'm trying to wake people up, Jean. You got to help me here. It's me and you right now, kid. There we go. People are starting to find it. All right, so let's have a cup full of joy because it's a beautiful day.
Chasing coins because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it so come on, let's play. You're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. We got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Got a slow start going on this morning, and that's okay. Whoever's supposed to be here will be here. So hello and welcome to all of you coming in. Let me just send this out to Deirdre because I know she always shares it out. There we go. Now let's see if we can get people woke up. Jennifer, good morning. All right, we got a handful of us. Let's go ahead and do the heart brain and get our day moving that way. So hand on the heart and slow down your breathing. Add in the love, add in compassion and joy. Just remember what a warm hug feels like. When's the last time you had one? When's the last time somebody just held you like everything's going to be all right? Just hold that feeling. And just remember, everything is working perfectly according to God's divine plan. Because you are worthy. You are enough. You are a spark of the divine. And there is nothing that can take that birthright away from you. Just know who you are and stand in that divine authority. Your peace. Good morning, Deirdre. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Oh, you had a bit of a rough night. Well, that's in the past. So let's get you in here and raise the vibration for today and just share some love with you, Kathy, so you can share love back with us. Brookie. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for us. Let's see what's going on. Saturday, the end of the week. And how was that week for everyone? I had a wonderful week. I had just an amazing part of the journey here where I am. And ready to move on to the next part of where I will be. So that's coming up next week. For right now, I am right here in this amazing state of Colorado, loving every minute of it, loving all these mountains and the glorious moon that I saw the other night. That's it behind me. It made a moonbow with all those colors and all the rays coming out from it. And yep, that's the actual picture that I took. Deirdre, I am grateful. I am a grateful human that has met my soul while walking my path. Isn't that beautiful, Deirdre? Just the words that the angels are bringing to us, the messages they're bringing to us are incredible. I'm just in awe of what they're bringing forward and what they're opening up for us to realize and understand. And that message last night was so powerful. I couldn't even go to sleep after they gave it to me. I was like, wow, I want more of that. You know, when you get something really good, when you have a good experience, you just think, I want more of that, please. I want more of that in my life. Okay, so Jean. Okay, what's going on? You need help this morning. Oh, your brain's a little twisted this morning, I see. Mine does that too. I get twisted. It is a beautiful picture, isn't it? You know what? It was a miracle that I got this picture. I have to tell you, and I'll tell you the story. So Ruth and I were in Estes Park, which is a beautiful area in Colorado. It's about an hour north of where I'm staying. And we had eaten dinner at a restaurant. We were going to sit outside, but we changed our mind because we didn't get seated until later than we thought we were going to. And we were at a river. The restaurant was on a river. And we thought, it might get chilly after the sun goes down, which was true. It got very chilly where I had to even put a coat on. So we were sitting inside. And we didn't really see the moon. And we walk out of the restaurant. We walked out of the restaurant at just the exact moment to see this moon. And I had my phone in my hand, so I snapped a picture immediately. It was the only time it looked like this. That 1 second that I snapped the picture was the only time the moon looked like this. After that, the clouds moved. The moon's just sitting there by itself. It doesn't have a glow around it like what you're seeing there. There was no color. It was just the moon. it had to be that perfect moment to catch this shot. And so I call this my miracle picture, that if we hadn't been there just at that second when it happened that way, then I wouldn't have that beauty to share with all of you. And I was just in awe. We just stood there in the middle of the road watching and talking about the fact that that was it. That was our opportunity to see this perfection. And sometimes our life is that way. Sometimes it takes us to a place where we see or experience something, and it had to be that moment. It wasn't going to happen again. It wasn't going to be repeated. So isn't that just amazing that the angels led us outside at the exact moment that we walked outside? I'm still in awe that happened. And then the next day is when we made a wrong turn and we had to turn around. So Ruth went down a road and there was this female elk just standing there. And I had a picture opportunity where I could snap pictures of the female elk in her natural environment. And there is nothing like seeing an animal, especially one like an elk or deer, and seeing them in their natural environment. I think that's just amazing. So I captured pictures of her and I shared those with you all yesterday. And many times that's how we know we're on our path. That's how we know that our soul is guiding us. And let me read Deirdre's I am again, because Deirdre, I love how you put that. I am a grateful human that has met my soul while walking my path. And please listen or read the blog from last night, because that was one of the statements that was in there. And the angels are just really being so profound right now and helping us in such a big way. And let's see, Kathy, yes, it sure is a beautiful picture. Erica Hoppy, good morning. And Deirdre, would I send some love to Ruth, please? Well, absolutely. I don't know what's going on with Ruth. I haven't talked to her this morning. But yeah, let's send her a lot of love, because she's been through a lot, and it was good for her to get away for the time that we spent away from Boulder. Good morning, Ricky. And Kathy, I need to write something called Moon Glow. It's inspiring. And Jean says, do you call that a moonbow? Yeah, that's what Sally called it. She sent me a message and said it's a moonbow. It really is. Instead of a rainbow, it's a moonbow. And Deirdre, wasn't she beautiful? Yeah, she was just so calm. And I didn't even realize at first that it was an elk. We thought it was a horse that had gotten out of a fence somewhere. And then the closer we got to it, it was like, oh, that's an elk. And she was just beautiful, standing there letting us take a picture of her. Good morning, Charlie. And Leo, I saw this picture and was in awe. A rainbow around this bright Sagittarius moon. I could feel the vibration just by looking at it. Yeah, we were standing underneath it, just soaking it in because it was so amazing. Blue, good morning. And good morning, Jinxie. Oh, how is Jinx doing? Hopefully settled down with all those other kitty cats around. So let's see what Kuan Yin has for us today. Y'all ready for this? It is the veil of shadows. A lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws good nourishment. From this mud, made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depth of emotion and the aliveness of your body into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. Wow, there's been a lot that the angels have talked about lately about the lotus and about us being the lotus. And I think, was that in yesterday's blog or was it the day before? Yeah, I think it must have been the day before. It was talking about the lotus. But yeah, the angels, Kuan Yin, they're just sharing so much with us, giving us the little breadcrumbs so we can follow them to the source. And the source is our creator. And when we follow those breadcrumbs, we open up to our magnificence. We open to who we are. And there's no denying who we are. We can hide from it all we want. But once we start seeing the signs and we start becoming more awake to our soul path, there's no going back. We can't unsee and we can't unlearn, nor should we want to, because this is a wonderful thing for us to realize our magnificence, for us to realize our purpose here. That's right, Deirdre, another soul reference from Kuan Yin. So Spirit is working with us in a huge way to help us understand who we are. And, it's time. It's all about that divine timing. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to be that inspiration in the world for others. And I definitely want that. I want that in my life. I want to be able to share. I don't want to stay still and just stay in the closet and not be able to shine. I want to be out where people can see the magnificence. And if we all start becoming more visible in the world, we start showing up for ourselves, and then we show up for each other. Just think of what a different world it would be. Just think if everybody in the world saw each other and saw the light, like this moon that's glowing. People see your aura, whether they see it visibly with their physical eyes or they see it with their spiritual eye and recognize the glow that's coming from you. People are going to see the energy that you put out. That's what the aura is. It's your energy. So when you allow that energy to be seen, it makes a difference in the world. We affect other people. We make our imprint on earth by our energy. So what imprint are you leaving on the earth? I was reminded yesterday that I need to get busy with the book that I'm supposed to be publishing, and it's called My Soul's Imprint. It's called My Soul's Footprint. And I really do need to get that written and out there. So that's my commitment. That's what I'm going to take each day and write something toward that book. So I know it's not setting intentions Sunday, but that's definitely going to be my intention for this week, is to get the book, at least get the chapters written, the titles written, and see what direction it's supposed to go in. So there you have it. That's what's going on with me. My week was awesome. And yeah, there were bits that weren't so terrific, but that's okay. That's life. Not every moment is going to be on the mountaintop. There's going to be moments when we're way deep down in the valley and looking at the mountaintop. And that's okay too. I've been to both this week, so I'm very happy about that. And Kathy, you were very tired from your crazy week, and you chose to stay home and relax. instead of going to the support group and kind of regretting that choice. Yeah, it's the choices that we make are what makes us and what brings us to the point we're at. Always remember that. So whatever decision we make in any given moment is going to affect what comes next. That is just the law of the universe. That's the way things flow. So if you want it to flow downstream, where it's ease and grace, then we make the decisions to make that happen. We make a decision that feels good inside, where our soul is saying, yes, let's move forward, let's go for it. And then if you follow that path, you get the moon glow. When you show up, when you're supposed to show up in that exact moment, you see the miracles. You see the elk out in its environment. You see the smile on people's faces. You see who's showing up for you in the world. So it's important to look at every decision we make and go with what's the best option according to your gut, according to what you're hearing inside. What is that best option that we can make in any given moment? And each one of us has to decide that. Nobody can say, you have to do this and this and this. No, you have to listen. That's the important part. If we're so busy talking, then we're not hearing. And that's what happens a lot. We're so busy reminding spirit, hey, you need to take care of me. You need to help me. You need to this, da, 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 da. And if we're talking all the time, we're not giving any room for that answer to come through for us. Welcome, Sandy. Thank you for being here. Sandy, welcome to the morning show. This is where we just have a check-in time with each other, see how everybody's doing. We do a little meditation and prayer at the end. Messages come every day from the angels for all of us, for the collective. And that's another show that I'm doing now called Angels Speak. So please join in on that one today at 4:44 p.m. Kathy, I'm ready for a change in my life. I realize that maybe if I help others in a way worse situations than me, that my own life and family will see what unconditional love is all about. We have to be that example. We have to live our faith out loud. If we're just hiding it away, it's like this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I'm not going to hide it under that bushel. Not going to hide it. And I'm not hiding my light. I live my life out loud. I let others see what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. And, that's me. That's my life. That's my path. But I choose to let that light shine and see the miracles that show up when I do that. So anybody else want to share about your week? Thank you, Kathy, for sharing yours. Thank you for letting us know more of how we can lift you up and help you to come to peace with the decisions that you make. And that's what it's all about. When we make a decision and then something happens, either good or bad, we have to come to terms with that. We have to understand that was our decision. That was our choice. There's only one thing that we can say created that energy, and that was our decision process, our choices that we made. Oh, thank you, Sandy. So much love, and thank you for showing up. So we're going into a new week tomorrow. This week has already come and gone, and now we can just sit back and say, right? When you finish something, do you ever notice that when you finish something, if you just say, that's done. That chore is done, or that event is over. Well, this week we can say goodbye to it, and we can send it with love, and we can learn from every experience that we had during this week. Marietta, we all shine because sharing happiness increases nifty experiences. Yes, it does. And if we smile while we're having those experiences, wow, how those experiences get turned around, don't they? They can be a harsh experience, but if we smile while we're going through it, what a difference. It's all in our perspective. It's all in our attitude about how we handle this thing called life. We came here for these experiences. We came here for our soul growth. And our soul is growing. How fast it grows, how much it grows with ease and grace, well, that's up to each one of us individually, because we're going to have whatever experience we have with the decisions that we make, with our beautiful power of free will, so that we can go into an experience and go into it knowing that that's for our best and highest good. Auntie Jean Lorio really had a spectacular week. Thanks to all of you, I am going to make this day a very special day and memory. Today is Auntie Jean's wedding anniversary. Can we all wish her happy anniversary, Jean? Happy anniversary to someone who has just been in this wonderful, long relationship with your husband, and so happy that you're celebrating with him on this day. Love you so much, Jean. And Jean and Deirdre, thank you both for covering the morning show yesterday. That was a great cuppa show. And thank you to all who tuned in and supported them, because Mama P was asleep at the moment and had gone away to where I wasn't sure if I was going to have internet. In the mountains, sometimes you don't even have phone. You drive up into some of these mountains. So Jean was prepared and Deirdre was prepared to jump in there and keep the show going and keep you all busy checking in with each other. And I really appreciate that. Marietta, smile because spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. When we put our smile on, that's what happens. It magnifies out from us. So thank you, Marietta. And Kathy says, it's a cool rainy morning here, but I'm grateful because my plants and flowers love it. Yes, indeed. They do love the rain, and they love the dew in the morning when it's cool. So I'm so happy about that. Yes, let's show some love to our Auntie Jean and to Ron. Jean and Ron, I am so happy that I know you and happy to celebrate with you today on your beautiful, special day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being in my life and for being in all of our lives. You're an inspiration to us all. All right, I see it's time to put your prayers in. And today is an 11 day. 11 is a master number. So let's go into these prayers, into lifting them up in a majestic way. Let's go into holding that energy and expanding the energy to each person on earth that's suffering, to everyone who has something going on. We all have stuff. That was yesterday's blog. We all have stuff going on. So let's pray for everyone on the planet, whatever their stuff is, whatever their challenges and their fires are. Let's send love out from us. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. I'll drink to that. So if anyone else has prayer requests, let's pray for our Jean and Ron that they have a magnificent celebration and remembrance of them coming together and being together all these 57 years. What a magical landmark for you. Prayers that Colin can find a place of his own. All right, Kathy, let's put it in the circle. And Erica praying for Charlie. Is Charlie okay? Let's lift him up. And whatever his stuff is, then, we don't have to know. Spirit has to know. And Spirit does know. So lifting Charlie up and just praying for the very best outcome for whatever situation is going on in any of our lives. So let's go into our hearts. Oh, okay. So his body's aching from doing yard work. Yeah. Let's go into our hearts. Just breathe in. We're going to breathe in 5 deep breaths. Just do this with me this morning. Let's take a moment to really go deeper, to bring in that awesome love energy, the energy that heals, according to Kuan Yin. So let's take 5 deep breaths together. Just breathe in love fully into your lungs and release it hard. Now breathe in again very deeply. Breathe in the love. Breathe out everything else. Again, breathe in that wonderful love coming from Source God energy. And last one, breathe in deeply, breathe in slowly. Let your body relax. Let your mind relax. Know that you are in a safe place. You are exactly where you're supposed to be at this very moment. Just breathe naturally and normally. Let your mind focus on the words. Really hear those words. You are worthy. You are worthy. You deserve every good and wonderful thing in life. You deserve to have the manifestation of your desires. You are enough. Now tell yourself that. Speak to your being inside of you and acknowledge your worthiness. I am enough. I am worthy. Now do it again. I am enough. I am worthy. Feel your magnificence. Feel the love growing in your heart, that light that begins inside and starts coming to the outside. And now let's do what we do every day. Let's share that love. Just remember, we're praying for so many people that have been put in our care. Loved ones have brought their loved ones in their place where they live. And they've said, please lift us up. Please help us to shine light and love on the loved ones that are struggling. So right now, just see all of those lists of people. Remember, each one is an individual who's going through something, or they wouldn't be on our prayer list, or they're just loved so much that they want their loved ones to receive that love even more. So everyone that's on our prayer list, we're placing you right in the center. And everyone that's gathered here together, breathe in that love and exhale it onto every person, every animal, every land that's on our prayer list. And now let's expand that out. Breathe in that love and shine it out onto your family. Whoever you have in that inner circle, biological family, spiritual family, whatever you consider to be your family. And now breathe it into your community. And next, let's see it going to your entire state where you live. Now let's connect all those states. See the entire country, whatever country you live in, whether it's here in the States or it's somewhere else in the world. Just shine that love over your country, over your nation. And let's go even further. Let's cover the entire planet, all the nations that are here. Just see that connection. See the love flowing from one to another. See love flowing into the waterways that divide the nations and the continents. What a beautiful moment, just to see our world immersed in love. And now let's put that love down into Gaia, asking Mama Gaia to provide nourishment and love to every individual on the planet, to all of nature, all the trees, the plants, the mountains and rocks and the valleys. And also to every being, every living being that's on this planet. Now let's hold a moment of silence for anyone who's struggling, anyone who's hurting, anyone who's grieving. Let's just take a moment to send love from our heart, just to give right now. So just breathe in deeply of that love and shine it from your heart as we give honor and respect to all who are suffering. May peace prevail on our earth. May each being that's living here feel that love in your hearts. Come to terms with that peace that lives inside of you. and shine that out to others. Shine forgiveness out. Just living in peace and harmony. And now let's take another deep breath in of that love and let's share it with each other. Our heart telephone that we do every day. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here today. So much love to all of you. And we're going to get out of here with a little bit of Leo, and we're getting out on time today. I'm happy about that.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy.
I'm so happy that our sister Ariel
give me a cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy.
Woo! What a beautiful time together this morning. Thank you. Happy anniversary, Auntie Jean. And I will see you all at 4:44 today, Eastern Time, for Angels Speak. And if you're going to come in, if you want to hear the message from the angels, I read it right away. So make sure that you're in there at 4:44. And anybody that wants to be on with me onto the Zoom, just let me know. Come be with me. And later this morning, Sally De La Rosa is going to be doing a meditation a day for EWN, and I will be there with her. So hopefully you can catch that as well. Thank you, Peas. I love you so much. So many blessings to you all. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.